Hello, Holistic Lifers. Welcome back to my channel. We are on the month of February, and as we all know, February is the month of love. Last weekend, that is on 14th of February, we were celebrating the Valentine's Day. It's so unfortunate that I was not able to post a video then because I had traveled to a country because I had an event there. And I thought, before we call it a month, why not just sit down and we talk something about love? Because the whole of this month we are dedicated, or we are basically celebrating intimate love. So let's get right into it. Topic today is how to love unconditionally. I know a lot happened on 14th of February, that is on Valentine's Day, especially for people who did not receive gifts from the loved one. So I know so much chaos erupted, so much quarreling, because most of us believe that we have to be gifted on 14th of February to see that someone loves us. Actually, it can mean that, but also there are people have different relationship dynamics. So to some, it is just a word of appreciation, being told that I recognize you as my love and I appreciate all the effort that you have put towards this relationship. Other people may go ahead and gift each other. Some people just head out and have a date, just the two of them, and so on and so forth. So I want us today to see how can you love someone unconditionally, whether they do this or not, whether they buy you gifts, whether they don't, whether they, and how to look at love in different aspects. The first key element of loving others unconditionally is first by loving yourself. You have had in quite a lot of times that you can only serve from you cannot serve from an empty cup. It means that for you to serve something or to give, you must fill your own cup first. So there's no way that you're going to love someone without conditions if you don't love yourself. Don't put people into a fix, especially if you don't love yourself. If you don't love yourself, you're always and constantly looking for loopholes to blame someone else for not loving you. Did they celebrate my birthday? Did they choose me here? Did they do this? No, just start from choosing yourself. Love yourself. Take yourself on a date. Choose quality time and spend with just you alone, because there are people who cannot just sit alone and face themselves. Have that time where you sit by yourself and just enjoy your own company. Take yourself on dates, buy yourself gifts, so that you don't feel so bad when somebody doesn't buy you gifts. And also it's normalizing to the other person that, oh, you deserve gifts because you're also gifting yourself. For instance, on towards the Valentine's Day, when I was buying someone for the people that I love, I thought of gifting myself, because you don't know, you never know whether you're going to receive something on Valentine's Day. So I thought, why not gift myself something on that day? So I ordered this book. This is love and romance novel. I have not read anything about love for like almost a decade. I think the last time I used to read about love and romance was like before I joined the event campus, and it's been quite a while. So I thought of buying a book that is talking matters love, especially as my February read. So I have been reading this book, and such a nice read. It has awakened me or my love life in so many different ways I can't even imagine. So I'm enjoying the gift that I gifted myself on Valentine's Day, because as much as we are waiting for someone to celebrate us, you should also celebrate yourself. And that is called self-love. Self-love. So start by loving yourself, caring yourself, do the best thing that you would expect someone else to do to you, and then they'll say, oh, this is what you love, and you'll see them starting to do something about it. And even if they don't, you are already doing a lot to yourself, and that is still okay. Most of the time, I have noticed that from observation and also from personal experience, we normally wait until it's on Valentine's Day, then we start questioning our love life, and if you don't get gifts from our loved ones, and maybe us, we have not even gifted the other person. So one of the ways to ignite your love is by making it obvious. Don't wait until it's on February to remember that you've been having love life. Celebrate love every day. Observe it every day. Recognize it every day from different acts of love, because some people, love is shown every day through time, provision, care, nurture. So be more open and see different ways in which you are being loved by the person that loves you, especially your romantic partner. And don't only wait on 14th to see whether this person loves you. Make love a daily thing, everyday thing. Not actually every other day's thing, but every day's thing. From spending time together and all what I've mentioned before. So, yeah. Have you ever heard of put yourself in my shoes? Or have you ever been told by someone that put yourself in my shoes? In psychology or in counseling, we normally say empathy, or putting yourself in someone else's shoes means that try to imagine yourself in that situation that someone else is going through. For instance, if I'm counseling a client and whatever they are saying to me, I try to empathize with them, and from that point of view, I'm able to feel it, and I'll be able to solve the issue or to help or assist the client from a place of, if it were me, if that thing they are going through, it was me, I'll be able to support them accordingly. So being empathic means that putting yourself in the shoes of that other person that you expect something from them. For instance, put yourself in the shoes of your lover. People have grown up in different relationship dynamics or family dynamics or different environments. To some people, showing love means provision. Just the fact that they are bringing food on the table, they are educating the kids, they are supporting you financially, that for them is enough love, and they don't think that they need to go to the store and buy a bouquet of flowers, and that may be arising from the way they have been brought up. They have been brought up in an environment where they have never seen their parents do such a thing. Love to them was being provided for, being supported, and also other people. Love means that being present, even if they are not providing, just being there for each other, spending time with each other. That is what to them love is. So before you judge someone or before you get angry, first take your time and put yourself in the shoes of that other person. Then you'll be able to understand them better, and maybe from there you'll communicate your concerns to them. Then I'm sure that you're going to be at par or on the same level, and also that is going to help you to love the other person without putting on conditions. Do you know forgiveness is such a good element when it comes to loving other people, especially when you are loving without conditions, and you are not looking for prosecuting other people in courts because they have not fulfilled that what you thought they should or what you wanted them to do. Sometimes people do things without even realizing, and maybe that day that you expected your loved one to bring you flowers, chocolates, or to buy you a belt, a wallet, a new trousers, a pair of shoes, maybe that day you expected them to gift you, and especially that 14th of February, maybe they were busy, they were going through something very traumatizing or something very heavy, like they couldn't even get time to celebrate you. You never know, or they honestly forgot that it was Valentine's Day. Actually, as a matter of fact, for so many years now, this was my first time that I was celebrating my loved one. Let me tell you, I bought them something, and over the years, I've never bought them something actually. And not because I had planned not to buy, or because I didn't have the finances to buy, because you can literally buy anything or provide anything, even dedicating your time to just prepare a nice meal for your loved ones. You can take them for a walk. Walks need no money, so there's actually no excuse not to celebrate your loved one whenever you want to. So over the years, I was not celebrating them, not because I had any absolute reason as to why, but usually when the day falls, I could not even remember. I just saw, I could just see it on social media that, oh, today is on Valentine's Day, and I was so, I felt so bad. Maybe I had not received a gift, or I had not given out a gift, but it is just a matter of 24 hours, and that's over. We start another year without celebrating each other, and before you know it, a decade is over. So if you have someone who has not celebrated you for over the years, or you have not celebrated your love over the years, there's nothing to worry about. Just let them know that, by the way, I was not aware of this and this and this, or I normally forget, and I'll do that from next time. And you, if you have been celebrating someone, or you have been feeling neglected, you have been forgotten, you're not being celebrated as a lover or someone who loves someone, the best thing you can do, if you feel that it is hurting you, let them know that you are being hurt by their actions or their lack of actions towards your love, towards you. Let them know that you don't feel okay if you are not celebrated, maybe on 14th of February or every other day, as someone who loves them. You also need to be recognized, to be celebrated as a lover. And I'm sure if they are reasonable enough, they are going to listen to you. And some will just apologize and just be open to forgive them. Because as I have said, most of the time people don't celebrate each other because only because they hate each other. No, it is only that they are not intentional in how they live. In a previous video, I mentioned that my word of the year is intention, actually. So I'm trying as much as possible to recognize seasons, to recognize phases of life, of my life, and the people that are around me. I'm very, very intentional. And that is why also, as I said, over the years, I have not been celebrating Valentine's, and this year I tried. So maybe they have not reached a point of being intentional. So you can let them know that you also need to be celebrated, and I'm sure that they are going to do something about it. And if they don't, watch the next point. Let them, or let them be and choose you. Of course, before we reach at the point of letting people be, we have tried a lot. You can dedicate some time to give your relationships your best and do the best you can. You can go for counseling, you can talk to each other and see what the problem is. Develop self-awareness, especially on your part, because most of the time we get troubles in our relationship not because of the other person. We keep blaming the other person because we are not open to our own failures, you know. Sometimes your relationships are strained because of your own weaknesses and you're not even aware of it. I have lived with so many people or seen so many people who are not self-aware, people who can't point out any of their weaknesses. They always think that someone else is responsible for their mistakes, for their failures, for their failed relationships, you know. There's always something to say about everything that doesn't go well in their lives, and there is always someone to blame, you know. So those are very close to people. Those are people who have not developed self-awareness. So before you let them be, just be self-aware. Know your problems, know your weaknesses, know where you have failed in your relationships, know what is contributing to the distance between the two of you, you know. Around so many years ago, when I first got into a serious relationship, I had so much. I was deep into so much problems because I always thought that the person that I was with had so many issues. They had these kind of problems until years later, when I developed self-awareness and I realized, oh my God, I also had so many problems that they were also dealing with. And that changed so much in our relationship, you know. And I thought most of the relationships that you see failing are not because of the stories that we hear or one-sided stories that you get to hear. There are so many things that go on in a relationship that especially the one narrating is not so much aware of, especially on their own part. So self-awareness is very key when it comes to intimate or romantic relationships. So after you have tried everything, and I'm saying like everything, including counseling, because counseling is so good. Counseling is so good, let me tell you. Because here you are sitting down with a neutral person who is going to listen to both partners independently. Like they meet your female partner, then the next time your male partner, if it's in a queer relationship, I don't know. But in case of when two people are dating and they go for marriage counseling, the therapist has to meet each one of them separately. Then at some point they are going to incorporate the two parties, or the therapist is going to sit the two people down and listen to them and then assist them accordingly. So it's so good that you invest in therapy because before you let go of any relationship, let me tell you, because so many people end up leaving relationships early or marriages before they have, when they could have just done so well in that marriage or relationship, you know. You might find that the reason why there is so much tension between the relationship is because of incompatibility. Actually, you find that one person is very like orderly and the other one is so messy. So just that one alone is causing tension in the relationship or in the marriage. You find that one person is very good in finances or is financially very disciplined and responsible. The other person is totally the opposite. And you find that they have no other major issues in that relationship. And that is just a small thing that can just be solved by a counselor or by a professional if you allow yourself to meet them, you know. So before you say I let go, do your part, and also let the other person know that you are doing your part, you know. So our last point was let them. After you've done everything ranting about celebrate me, I need to be recognized, I want this and this, you know, and also doing your part, gifting them, celebrating their love, recognizing their love every day, and being there for the relationship or the marriage or the union. After you've done anything and you don't see reciprocation, you can just let them be and let you in. A while back, I read a book by Mel Robbins. The title was Let Them Theory by Mel Robbins, and it was such a good read, actually. It taught me a lot. I think you can find the book online, either as an ebook or audiobook. So I read that book and it was quite eye-opening. So after you've done your part, let people be and let yourself in. Let people be. So because there are things that you cannot control, obvious. You have done your part and nothing is changing. Celebrate yourself. Buy yourself whatever thing you think that you deserve, you know. Take yourself on those dates that you think you should be taken. Cook yourself that meal that you think your partner is not willing to do that for you, you know. Spend that time with yourself and give yourself the best. And maybe from doing that, the other person will see that for sure this person is committed to living a very, very balanced life. And they will join you, or they will reciprocate that energy. And if they are not willing, and for sure they have decided not to be part of your life, automatically they will walk away, you know. But your part is letting people be and celebrating yourself, loving yourself, giving yourself the best. So thank you for your time. Thank you for watching the video up to this point. I appreciate a lot. Continue loving each other, continue loving yourself, give yourself the best, give the people that you love the best, because love is such a big thing. People are being stressed by so many things, but at the end of the day, whatever gives you so much peace is from you or your loved one. So make use of love, whether personal or a love between you and someone else. So bye. I'll talk to you next Sunday.